Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Nowhere, Kansas, where we are still chopping corn, and I suspect everyone will probably be saying that here for the next few episodes here yet. It is going to take a long time, I think, to harvest or chop this field here. We've been working on this for quite a while here now. In fact, since the last episode, I got quite a few more hours of chopping in. I'm not sure the map really reflects that per se. Let's see if we go to that one right there. I think that'll kind of show it. Let's see, wait for it up. Well, actually, I guess you can kind of see it. We got a fair amount done here when you consider the size of this field. So slowly but surely working on it here. I've only got 2 choppers going here at the moment. That's mainly because all 4 choppers had a slight altercation at this end of the field here, and I'm kind of waiting for these 2 choppers, the 2 that are going, to get a little bit further ahead. Even though I had vehicle convoy on, everyone, for some reason, apparently, I don't know, with choppers, I guess maybe Horseplay doesn't use the vehicle convoy, but all the choppers were able to basically just bunch themselves right up next to each other, even though I have, vehicle convoy is deactivated. Okay, well, it should have been activated with 200-meter distance setting between. Are they all deactivated? That's interesting. How come they're deactivated? They were activated. That's a little weird. Maybe that's why. I never even actually checked the setting. Well, I guess, you know what? I think I did check the setting. But yeah, at any rate, somehow, everyone, in that case, then somehow that setting got turned off. I'm not sure how that happened. That's deactivated there as well. What the heck? Okay, well, that's interesting. Everyone's good to know, I guess. Okay, vehicle convoy is activated on that one. Well, weird. Very, very weird. What would cause vehicle convoy to be deactivated? That might explain why they all had an altercation down at this end of the field. But yeah, anyway, at any rate, everyone, all 4 choppers with like, I don't know how many trucks, everyone, they were all piled up. I mean, I should have grabbed a screenshot of one. I should have. I didn't. I mean, they were a mess. All on top and over and through and under, and oh, my goodness. Took me a while to sort the whole mess out. So like I said, I don't have these 2 choppers running at the moment, and those 3 trucks are just sitting there as well. So 2 choppers, and I don't know however many trucks are running here. That's what we have running at the moment. What else we got going on? Oh, since last episode, I did finish picking up the straw on this small field down here. Again, I use the keywords small field there, not really, but how much straw do we get then from that? 649 tons of straw. 649 tons of straw, and we can hold 33,000 tons of straw. So really, actually not as much as I would have thought down there, but still a fair amount, I guess. Anyway, this episode, we're just going to let Courseplay work on chopping there. Goal is going to be to start working on getting this field replanted here. Also, for starters this episode, I figure I better go feed the cows here because it has been a day here since the last episode. And yes, they could... Whoa, they're actually out of mixed rations. Uh-oh. How did that happen? That is weird. They should not be out of mixed rations. Okay, everyone. Well, we better get on feeding these right away here then. Not sure why. We're only 10 o'clock in the morning here. They were fed yesterday. That's a little weird. I mean, you notice some of them are still doing pretty good yet, but... do I have to feed some of these other cows twice a day or something? I will have to pay attention to those numbers, I guess. Oh, well. This thing should be full here, I do believe. Is indeed. This is just another BCG silage truck here, by the way. Obviously, just a little bit different color scheme on it. Works particularly well in these barns here. In how, yeah, if you take a dump truck in here, which I guess you technically won't have to do, everyone, because you can actually unload right out here, apparently. I don't know why, but there's unload triggers outside the barn. And, yeah, I guess that would come in handy. Hello, cow, looking out through here. How we doing? Yeah, you don't look too happy. You out of food or something? Come again. Actually, no, which one is this one? I have no idea. 285, huh? Oh, it's actually this one here, which actually I think is that one. 285 cows, so that means we lost 15 cows? Really? I think that's what that means. Pretty sure I had 300 cows here. Pretty sure. Oh, we can fix that here a minute. Okay. Couple more cows there. Pretty sure, like I said, I'm pretty sure it was 300. That maybe means we lost a few. Oops. That's the one thing the cow feeding mod there does not do. It does not give them mixed rations. Although I'm still wondering, everyone, how some of these cows, if we go back to this screen here, yeah, like these here have grass and alfalfa. Where is that grass and alfalfa coming from? I am not giving them any grass or alfalfa. The only thing I'm giving them, everyone, is total mixed rations. That is it. So I don't know where that's coming from, but oh well, whatever. Not complaining, just kind of weird, I thought. A couple well, actually not choppers, silage trucks unloading there. We'll have to check and see how much silage we're up to here as well. Oh, speaking of the capacity of that silo here as well, a couple of you noted in the comments the reason the lower amounts for stuff like straw, uh-oh, I think I'm in the way here. Oh, just cleared. Okay. Is apparently it is volume-based rather than weight-based. So, okay, everyone, that kind of sort of makes sense. Because, again, straw would weigh less. Therefore, there would be fewer tons of it per volume. That makes sense. So, that at least that's the way it was explained to me, everyone. So, yes, I had not thought about it that way, but that does make sense, I guess. And as I've noted before, when that silo there might not be OP enough for the amount of silage we'll be getting. Why is this not filling? Can it be a little closer? There we go. Apparently just a little bit closer. Okay. We'll let that fill here a minute. We'll have to feed the cows that are back behind the milking barns here, although they're pretty much just cow barns at this point, everyone. Again, it'll be a whole year yet before we see anything out of these cows, which, as I've noted before, everyone, I find utterly ridiculous and downright stupid. Because that's just... And I get, everyone, yes, it is realistic, but come on now. In the game here, everyone, a whole year... That is a long time in this game. So, let's see what's our chaff. We are up to 8,900 tons of it. 8,900 tons. 192, so almost 9,000 tons. Now, you know what? This silo might be OP enough, everyone. It might just be. We'll see once. Again, that was, what, 150 million liters, I believe this silo held. I know it's a relatively small silo, but... maybe with some space-time continuum compression. So, who knows? Yeah, apparently holds a bit. Okay, you done filling up yet? Not really. Let's come back to that here then. We're going to head over here. Let's get some... Want to use dry box? Yeah, let's use the dry boxes, I guess. Get some fertilizer spreaders. We've got a couple R4045s going here on fertilizing the field across our main silo system there. We'll start with some fertilizer first. I don't think it needed anything else, did it? Doesn't need to be plowed, doesn't need lime. Nope, we should be good. Which begs the question, how am I going to get the multiple applications of fertilizer on here? I guess we'll have to figure that out. Probably at the very least want to cultivate it or something once I'm done fertilizing. Or, do we want to invest in slurry? We could invest in some slurry as well, I suppose. Oh, I did finish selling all the wheat since last episode as well. So all the wheat has been sold. Actually, you know what? I think there actually might be a little bit in that truck yet. I decided, yeah, we'll just put it back in the silo. No sense hauling that a little bit off. Apparently, I never got my grain carts off the field here yet either, did I? Get those off of here a minute. From what I would consider to be a relatively kind of sort of disastrous harvest here on this field. Definitely didn't go well. Not near as well as what I would say the chopping is going. I mean, yes, we've had a few problems with chopping, everyone, but those are kind of problems I would be expect, you know. Every now and then, course plays goofing up. Not just like constantly, continuously making just a disastrous operation of itself. Oh, yes, and I should mention, too, yes, everyone, it is raining, but we can chop in the rain, so apparently that's not a problem. Find it rather amusing. Can't harvest in the rain, but you can pretty much do everything else in the rain. Okay, there we go. That should be good. I don't recall if I have a courseplay course for this or not. I'm pretty sure I do. I probably do. Probably only a one-up course, though. I probably don't have one for more than one spreader. Oh, let's see what's here. So field, is this field 1? I do believe it is. I think I made this one field 1 here. Let's double check here a minute. Course generation 4. Oh, no, this is number 4. Wait, number 4? Really? Okay. Number 4 it is then. Field 4, 48 meter spray. No. Field 5, 36 meter fertilize. No. Okay, everyone. Apparently I do not have a courseplay course for this. I rather would have thought I would have. Because I probably would have fertilized and limed this field here. Oh, you know what? I might have just used hired workers. Probably what I did. Probably. Which we could do in this case here as well. But come on, no. Let's get courseplay going here. Let's at least get maybe 2 fertilizer spreaders going on this field. That seems like a plan to me. Okay, so field 4. We could probably skip the headlands. Let's use multiple tools times 2, 36 meters. Generate the course. Yeah, nice, quick, simple course there. So field 4, 36 meters times 2 fertilize. Or we'll just call it fert. First waypoint, we're going to have U1. Let's just start U1 to the right. And drive course. He should be good to go. Or so I would have thought. Maybe he wasn't quite far enough from the start point, apparently. Or too close to the start point, maybe I should say. There we go. Okay, yep, he's going. Go ahead and get one more of these here then a minute. Nope, you're lime. We don't want you. We want this one right here. Again, the lime boxes are the grayish color there. And the fertilizer boxes I have set as green. Okay, and we'll load up that course for this one here as well. So field 4, 36 meter times 2 fertilize. And you'll be 1 to the left, and we'll start you at the first waypoint here as well. Shouldn't take us very long to fertilize that field here then. Like I said, the only problem here, everyone, is I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get multiple applications of fertilizer on this field here. Probably the best way to do it would be to put slurry on the field here, but, oh boy. On fields this size, I'm not sure I want to attempt that. It sounds like it could get a little messy. Nope, already set on that first waypoint. Let's back it up here just a little bit. Okay, first waypoint, drive course. Yeah, that shouldn't take very long. And just double check how the chopper's doing here. Still rolling, good. Where's the other one? Down here as well, still good. Excellent, excellent. I know a lot of people are suggesting I should maybe split these fields up, or this field up, into multiple smaller fields or smaller regions on this field. I kind of disagree with that. I think, one larger field is easier to work on than multiple smaller fields here. Especially if they're nice and long. Usually once coursplay's moving like this, everyone, that's usually not where you have the problems, at least not when chopping anyway. When it comes to chopping, your issues are usually going to be like right up ahead here. This is where you're going to have your issues, like right there. And then of course, if you're using multiple choppers, you probably have even less chance of having a problem, typically, except for the inner and outer ones where they're basically turning on themselves. So that can be a bit of a problem, but yeah, so far it's been going pretty good on this field. Like I said, everyone, courseplay, I think, was it almost 3 hours, everyone? Courseplay worked without a single problem on this field almost here between episodes, between last episode and this episode. For almost 3 hours, I think it was, courseplay. I kept checking it every now and then. I was expecting everyone, okay, I'm going to have to go fix courseplay on this or that, right? It's like, nope, courseplay's still running. Everything's looking good. Okay, cool. Come back a little bit later. Nope, courseplay's still working and running good yet. I'm okay. Go eat dinner. Come back after dinner. No, courseplay's still running. What? Impossible. Not possible. So yes, like I said, courseplay's actually been working pretty good here. Apparently at some point, and I did not see it happen, everyone. I don't know when it happened, how it happened. Yeah, just like I said, they all got bunched up at the top side of that field there. It was a mess. I do mean a mess. So, oh well. Yeah, we could probably... We'll let this one get a little further ahead here. And we could probably start one more chopper. I've said this before as well. Usually, the further apart you can keep the harvesting equipment, usually the better as well. Which is one reason I like to use the vehicle convoy. It'd just be nice if you could have a number that was 10 times that number, everyone. 200, make it 2,000. And that's probably not too unreasonable for a field of this size either, but I don't know, that might be more calculations required for Courseplay or something. But it still would be cool if you could crank that number up by a lot, and I think that would help immensely. Okay, we can go back to feeding the cows here a minute. Let's finish that up. There should be enough in here. Don't think the beef cows here took that much, if I remember correctly. And a reminder here, by the way, if you have not seen my cow setup in here so far, we got 3 dairy barns here, 300 cows apiece, so that's a total of 900 dairy cows there. Again, it'll be a year, everyone, before we see anything from them. I still find that super annoying and stupid, but it is what it is. And then the next thing, everyone, behind the dairy barns, I have 2 of these open pastures here. And these are 300 each, right? These are 300 each. Yes, 300 each of beef cows. And I forget which ones we have again. We got 2 different ones here. These are the large... Yeah, these are the red poles. And then what are the other ones here? Holsteins, those are dairy. Holsteins, dairy. Angus, there we go. Yep, Angus. Then we got Angus and the red poles there for beef cows. It'll be interesting to see. I've not done beef cows yet here in Seasons mod with Farming Simulator 19. Just from what I've been told from you, those of you watching, it sounds like the beef cows kind of maybe suffer from the same problem as the dairy. At least once the dairy cows get going, though, everyone, you do have a pretty good potential of making a lot of money. It just takes quite a while for them to get going. Oh, let's see what's here. So, yes, what did I don't remember what I bought these cows for. So, the red poles, you buy them for $2,443. They've already gotten a little bit heavier from the looks of it, and can sell them for $2,735. Kind of curious as to what their max weight will be. Probably somewhere around 2,000, maybe, I'm guessing. Not particularly sure with these cows. So, yeah, I guess we'll find out. Find out, so to speak. Okay, we'll take this back to the silo there, get that filled back up and ready for next time. And as I was saying, I want to have to definitely make sure I keep a little better eye on the cows here. Not sure why they ran out of food, unless maybe I did not feed them yesterday in game, but I thought I had. I'm pretty sure I had them taken care of, I thought, but never know, I guess. Never know. Okay, still rolling. Oh, wow. What in the world? How can that chopper not have a truck with it here at this point? I mean, you see that? Grown Big X1180, no truck. We got literally, I think there should be 7 trucks servicing 2 choppers. 7 trucks servicing 2 choppers, and we still cannot get... And, but yes, everyone, I could probably maybe change some of these numbers a little bit. Maybe, sure, well, you're not empty either, are you? Yeah, see, start at 50%, everyone. I could probably turn that down a little bit. That might get the second truck headed there a little quicker. I'm not sure if I like that idea, though, everyone, because if the second truck isn't there, in some ways that's a good thing. Keeps a little less equipment around the choppers. And at least from what I've noticed, I mean, it seems like that's why Courseplay was working really good here between episodes. Every time I checked the chopper, there was typically only 1 truck with a chopper. Even though there should be 2, there's typically only 1. You know, there was 1 truck working with it, and you could tell if you looked at the map, okay, yeah, there's probably another truck coming. So he's going to go too. But he would not get there in time for the first truck to fill up. So, thinking I'm going to leave that way for now. Oh, speaking of which, there was another thing as well that you could possibly do. We go to the advanced settings here, advanced settings, that brings up this screen, and we can turn on use AI turn maneuvers. We'll have to see once how it goes, everyone. I'm thinking for now, I'm probably going to just leave it the way it is. Because again, course play is working pretty good here at the moment. So if we can keep that going, I'm inclined to leave things the way they are. Of course, everyone, this does mean the next time we chop this field, we're definitely going to have to ratchet things up here a little bit. We definitely need a lot more choppers because this is taking a long time of 4 choppers. A really long time. Okay, plow the field. No, we got cultivators. We can cultivate the field, I suppose. I'm thinking we'll probably have to do here, everyone, is run a couple cultivators on that field there. The field that's being fertilized, that is. Thinking maybe we'll get 2 cultivators going on that there as well. That seems like a pretty good number. And I'm guessing, everyone, maybe I'll just have to wait to fertilize until after a growth cycle occurs, because I'm not entirely sure how to easily get 2 applications of fertilizer on that field without incorporating some sort of slurry or manure. I mean, I could, everyone, plow the field, fertilize it, and then cultivate it again, but then we're plowing and cultivating. It'd probably be easier just to slurry the field at that point. So I'm thinking cultivate, then we'll plant, then we'll probably, like I said, once a growth stage occurs, we'll have to fertilize here again, and not to mention probably spray for... Ooh, speaking of spraying for weeds, everyone, we probably don't have quite enough money, but this field up here needs to be sprayed for weeds yet, doesn't it? I probably should have sold another load of wheat at the OP. Well, actually, you know what? I do have a partial load in there yet. Maybe I should take that partial load to the OP silo so I can make just a little bit of money to afford spraying for weeds on that field. That would be kind of nice. Although, everyone, it cost... Oh, how much did... I forget how much I figured it cost to spray for weeds again last time, everyone. I don't remember. I know it was a lot. And to spray for weeds, it was these 4 fields here. These 4 fields here. Or no, was it 3? I don't remember now if I had to... No, I think I did have to spray the grass field, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, it would have been 4 fields. It cost quite a bit to do that. Now, we don't exactly have a whole lot of money right at this point. I want to be a little bit careful about that. Okay, currently field 4. There we go. We can probably skip the headlands here. Let's go. Oh, 2. That should be pretty good. Bump that down to an even 24 meters. And generate the course. Then we'll save this as field 4, 24 meter times 2 cultivate. And drive course. And as I noted here a few episodes back, everyone, yes, I did tinker with the turn settings here on these tractors. Where are you going there, buddy? You're at 24 meters. Did I do something wrong here? We have like an offset here somewhat. Okay, of course, but just stop here a minute. Clearly you're being stupid, so 1 to the right. Let's try setting that again. I didn't follow my own rule there of I always change. Whenever it says 1 to the right, everyone, I always change it to something else and then change it back to 1 to the right. Let's just check here because I'm not seeing any other settings changed here unless I'm missing something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Working radius is 24 meters. That's what it's supposed to be. Oh, you know what? Let's turn this. Well, actually, I guess it doesn't really matter if I have this one on here for this one because this should be the lead one, but just in case, drive course. That, everyone, I think looks like... Yes, that looks right. Okay. That was just... Yeah, I did not change it 1 to the right. Even though, everyone, it says 1 to the right. What I have always found is you have to change it to something else and then change it back to 1 to the right. Because even though it says it, it's not actually on 1 to the right. It's, I don't know, course play. It's course play. Let's leave it as that. Okay, 1 more tractor here. Don't have more RXs around here. Oh, there they are. They're sitting over there. Okay. Wow, look at the paint wearing off of there. Oh my goodness, look at the repair on that tractor. 80 hours on this tractor. I mean, 80 hours. Well, 79.5. Almost 80 hours. Wow, everyone. Wow. It's going to be real interesting, everyone, to see how many hours are on some of these tractors when we wrap this series up. Again, everyone, I have no idea how long this series is going to last. We got some of you folks out there saying it should go 100 episodes. We'll see once, everyone. I was rather hoping a little bit quicker series here this time around. The last series, I think, got a little out of hand as far as episodes go, but not to mind, we were having fun on the map, no doubt about that. And then the challenge, of course, was with Seasons mod. Try to play 3 years, because 2 years in-game with the Seasons mod, everyone, is not much. There's just, like, not a whole lot happens. It's not until you, like, get to the 3rd year, and that's exactly what happened on Chippewa. It's like, okay, now we're making money, things are going good, we're making a lot of money. Yeah, we made a lot of money on Chippewa County that 3rd year there when we were making a killing. Okay, load up the course here, field 4. 24 meters. And why is this not folding out? I told it to fold out. Try it again. There we go. Cultivate, and you're going to be 1 to the left. First waypoint, drive course. Oh, and vehicle combo. Let's turn that on here as well. Max that out to 200 meters. Something like this, everyone, 200 meters with just like plowing, cultivating. There's nothing else, running with it. That's usually fine. Ooh, you're not in the right spot either. Pretty sure. Nope. Come on, Corsa. What's going on here? Working with. Do I have to? Okay. Bump that back up to 24 here. There we go. Okay, first waypoint, drive course. That still does not look like... Oh, wait a minute. Are you on the wrong... Wait, say what? Let's reload that here a minute. That doesn't look right. Yeah, let's, okay, that maybe was the problem here. Every now and then I've had that as well. When go to load up a course, and with these multiple up courses, something doesn't go right here with loading the settings on this page. I don't know why that is, but okay, let's try that again here. Okay, drive course. Okay, that's what I would expect to see, everyone. That looks about right to me. He wants to make sure we don't have too much overlap here. There should be just a little bit, because we've changed it from 24.4 to 24, even 24. Oh, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. And we still have vehicle convoy activated. We do indeed. 200 meters. Should be good. Keywords. Should be good. Pile up of trucks here. Again, as I noted before, as long as they don't say they're looking for a combine... Oh, yeah, see, this one here is a problem, everyone, because it's trying to get to a chopper. And the one in front of it probably, presumably, is not. We'll just pull him out of the lineup over there. Again, if you're running 4 choppers on this field constantly, everyone, yes, that truck probably would sit there for a moment until the one in front here got called, but it wouldn't take that long, and it would be out. I'm just a little more concerned about when I'm only running 2 choppers here, so... kind of checking on that every now and then. Speaking of checking on it, how are we looking over here? Yeah, it's probably because that one is in traffic. That wasn't helping it. Oh, well. Let's maybe get one of these other choppers going up here. We'll have 3 of them going. And I'm not starting them all back up here at this point, everyone, because, again, I want to space these choppers out if I can. They were pretty nicely spaced out, and don't know how, but they bunched themselves up somehow, so not super happy with that. But you know what? You're 2 to the right. You know what? I'm going to check. Another one here is maybe 1 to the right. And I noted this before as well, when somehow the 9900, the John Deere 9900, has gotten in front of the Krone. I'm not sure how that's possible, because the Krone started quite a bit ahead of the John Deere chopper, but somehow the John Deere chopper has passed the Krone. John Deere. Well, of course, I guess that would make sense, wouldn't it, everyone? It is a John Deere after all, right? Yeah, that's the one I want. Nearest waypoint, drive course. And one of these, or 2 of these trucks or something like that is probably still assigned to it. Your folks' guess is as good as mine. 9,000 series. Yeah, okay. Also a 9,000 series. Huh? What a surprise. Well, it's just we'll just take this one here then. I have no idea if this is the right truck here for this chopper, but at the very least here, I haven't had any more issues with the choppers here not wanting to fill these trucks. That's been going pretty good. That is good. I was getting real concerned about that when we first started this field. It's like, oh boy, that's not good. But so far, so good for the most part. Got to keep an eye on course play here every now and then. And I'm sure everyone too, if I had caught whatever happened up here right away, probably could have cleared. There's probably one chopper, everyone, that got stuck. Who knows? Truck got it in this way, whatever. Something happened probably with one of the choppers. And then, of course, all the rest of them slowly but surely caught up. And then it just, oh my goodness, I should have taken a screenshot, but oh well. Probably the reason I didn't, everyone, is I just took one look at it and rage quit. Like, no, I'm not going to deal with that. Enough of that. Enough of that. Forget it. Actually, you know what? We're almost full here. We'll just let this fill. I did just realize that. I was going to drive off and have course play drive the course here on this truck, but I might as well finish filling it. Okay, there we go. Drive course. And then what I'm going to do here as well, because if these two trucks up here are assigned to a chopper yet, they will kind of maybe sort of jam up the operations. So I am going to remove assignment. And remove assignment. I'm probably not going to start these trucks here yet, because we'll just wait until I get this fourth chopper going here again. Otherwise, we got quite a bit of equipment. We got 8 choppers at this point. No, 8 trucks, I'm sorry, assigned to 3 choppers. So I think that should be enough. At least I think it will be anyway. Anyway, on that note, I think with that, we're going to wrap this episode up here. We'll probably come back next episode. We got that field. Yeah, that field way over there to start planting. Hopefully we'll get into that here next episode. Soybeans, right? I can still plant soybeans. I think I can still plant soybeans. Yes, we got one more day after this in-game day here to do that. So we definitely need to get on that, get that field planted. So on that note, everyone, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.